Today we are learning about seed propagation and modern seed propagation, not the propagation that we are used to. Today I want to show you simple skills when it comes to propagating seeds, and I'm lucky to have everything that is needed in order now to have to propagate seed. As you can see, we are preparing the coco peat, because what you need before propagating the seed, you need coco peat, you need seed trees. In our case here, you have coco peat. In the few tanks you can see here, we are preparing the coco peat so that we can reduce the EC for good and proper propagation. From this tank, we do our washing of coco peat. Coco peat is being washed in this tank. After that, it's dried in this section. As a farmer, you don't need to jump in any section of this. You need to wash your coco peat well, not necessarily in such an area or such a formation. You can also use locally available materials like buckets. After that, you dry your coco peat. Now it's ready for propagation. From that section now, after now drying the coco peat, we have now the most interesting bit, which is now filling your trees. You are filling your trees with coco peat, then sowing. It's as simple as you can see. What you do is just fill the trees. Just simply you fill the trees. After filling the trees, this is how it's done. You fill the trees with coco peat. Make sure all the cells of the trees are filled well. Make sure it's filled well, because now this is now where our seedlings will go for the next few weeks, depending by which seed you want to sow. For tomatoes, they'll take around 4 weeks. For capsicum, they'll take around 5 to 6 weeks. Now you can see our trees are ready for planting. From now planting, I'll take you now to the direct to the sowing section, and sowing is ongoing. You'll see yourself how seeds are being done. Now after a year now, you have to make some holes. You cannot sow it when it's this way. You make holes. You can focus here. You can see how they are made in this other side. You make holes. After making holes, then you come dropping your seeds as it's being done on this section. It's very simple as I'm explaining to you. It's not as hard as you think, but it's a simple practice. I'm encouraging farmers to adopt this kind of seedling raising, because one, it's efficient, it's cheap, and also you produce quality seedlings. From here, I'll show you now the next step, which is after sowing them in this section, how they looks like in the next section, which is in the greenhouse. The do's and don'ts of this practice: mostly you have to propagate them inside the greenhouse. After sowing them from this area, you have to take them inside the greenhouse, so that now they can have a good germination, and also they need a protected area for them to be raised well. Okay, let's go to the next section. We are Team Planter Seedlings and Nursery Propagation Unit. That's where quality seedlings and propagation takes place. If you need seedlings, if you need advice on the best variety to do, this is the right place for you to be. And it's also, you can also come and learn everything that is being done here. Like I've explained to you on the the sowing section, I'll take you inside the greenhouse so that you can see now after the seedlings have been sowed, after kin plant has sowed your seedlings or the propagation has been done, other activities that are inside, how the seedlings after germination or after you have taken care of it, how it looks like. Come with me and see. Now after sowing the seeds, we bring them to a specific unit, which is this area. You can prepare just a simple structure to make sure that the seed trees are not laid on the ground. You can see yourself now after sowing them, after 2 or 3 days, in varieties like tomato varieties, the seedlings start germinating. As you can see, germination is well, but they have not completely germinated. The germination, the environment inside the greenhouse enables faster and quick germination because of temperature changes compared to the outside. So when you are using trays to propagate your seedlings, I usually recommend farmers to have a small structure, not necessarily as big structure as this one. You can have your own small structure with greenhouse growing condition for faster and good germination. Also, when you are growing them inside the greenhouse, you are protecting them from fungal infections, also pests that may end up attacking the seedlings. From this section now, I'll show you now after this area in 2 to 3 weeks how the seedlings will be looking like. The other section to see now how our seedlings will be looking like in the few coming weeks. After now 2 weeks from germination, your seedlings will be of the same age as these ones. You can see germination, 100% germination because of the favorable condition. You can see the health of the seedlings very good, comparing them with the outside nurseries. Now from this section in 2 to 3 weeks, depending by which variety are you growing, or 4 to 5 weeks if it is for capsicum, 3 to 4 weeks if it's for tomatoes, the seedlings will be ready for transplanting. In this section here, you can see we have kales, or in the local name we call them sukuma wiki. You can see well germinated and very good for tomatoes. These now are good germination for tomatoes. They have germinated well, and they will be transplanted in 1 week's time. They will be ready for transplanting because already the seedlings you see here, they are 3 weeks old, and we are hoping in 1 week's time we'll have a good transplanting size. I'm encouraging you to adopt this kind of propagation because it's very economical. It's even business wise, you can have such a structure or such a growing propagating mechanism for business venture. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos and learning. Bye.